Hello, everyone. So today is the 30th of April, 2025. It is the last day of April, and then we're on to the month of May. Um, so here we go. Not really a whole lot to talk about today, other than it's the last day of April, which means tomorrow it's gonna be May. Craziness. Also, tomorrow is the last day of my work, and then we are on vacation. So, all right, getting into it. Like I said, not a whole lot to talk about, so just gonna get right into the questions of the day. So let's see what we got here for the last day of April. Marthy Maynard knows because he's done these questions. He may not remember it, but he still knows them. All right, here we go. What gadget are you totally addicted to? Well, right now, the gadget that I'm totally addicted to is my tablet. So that would be the gadget. I would say my phone, which I'm using right now, and my tablet. Those are my two most addictive uh, devices at the moment. All right, so now let's see what the other questions are. Tornado, hypnotize, cartoons, cheerleaders, best thing, do you prefer ink pens? Alright, I think I'm right about here somewhere. Yeah, so when you die, do you want to be buried or cremated? To be honest, I really don't care. I'm dead and gone, so it doesn't matter what you do with the body. Um, do whatever you want to with the house because nobody's home. That's how I see it. I don't know. Don't care at the moment. Doesn't bother me one way or the other. Are you a clean or messy person? Depends on the day. Depends on the day and depends on my mood. Most of the time I'm a clean person, but if I'm a lazy person, I on days when I'm lazy, I am lazy, which then makes me which then makes me really messy because I'm being messy on purpose. I don't want to do anything. So there's that. Um, you're auctioning yourself off for charity. Would someone pay big dollars for you? I hope Angela would pay something for me, but I don't know if she'd pay big dollars. I don't know. I don't know. Never done it. I don't even know where you go to do that. So only thing I've ever seen that on is like movies and TV shows, but I've never actually seen anything like that in person. So I don't know. What do you think is the biggest sign of weakness in a person? Biggest sign of weakness? Dishonesty and disloyalty, I would say, is a big sign of weakness because, especially disloyalty. But anyway, what potential talents do you think you might have if you what potential talents do you think you might have if you worked on them? Leadership, probably, if I really worked on it. Hold on. Daisy Duke, go to bed. Alright, so I had to get my dog to go to bed. She wants to stay up with me. Anyway, she's supposed to be going to bed with Angela, but she wants to stay up with me. I'm about to go to bed here in a minute. I'm just finishing this up. So what potential talents do you think you'd have if you worked on them? Like I said, probably leadership if I worked at it. I could see myself being a leader, probably. I just don't know if I want to have that status, but if I wanted to, I think I could. How can you expand on your creative abilities? I would say right now, just keep working on my creative abilities. I know I'm a very creative person. I just got to keep, and that's something else. That's another potential talent I got too, is just being very creative, which I know I am. I say just keep at it, and eventually it may open up doors for me too in the future, just by being a creative person, because a lot of people aren't creative, and creativity is what drives the world anyway. Without creative people, there wouldn't be inventions and stuff like that. So, have you ever owned goldfish? Yes, I have. I don't want to do it anymore, but yes, I have. I've owned fish before, and I have owned goldfish. Have you ever tried online dating? Yes, I did. In fact, that's where I met Angela, is through online dating. We met through Facebook. Have you ever tried it? Why or why not? I tried it because I tried other forms of dating and it didn't work out. So it's like, what the hell? I'll give online dating a shot. See if something happens. And honestly, when I tried online dating, I actually had better success than I did through self dating. And yeah, and as you can see, it all worked out. So there you go. And then, well, I'll keep going. Still got a little bit of time. If your life were a commercial, what would your commercial jingle say? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. You get me at the wrong hour of the day. Right now, it would probably be saying I really need sleepy time now because I'm getting tired. So that'll work. That'll be my jingle for right now, anyway. What do you love to do What do you love to do for me time? For my me time right now, I like playing on that circle that we got in the other room. I like playing around with it. Also playing video games. And then if the weather warm, or when we're not raining or it's cold outside, I like to do stuff more outside of my me time. I like to take Daisy out for a walk, or go hiking or something along those lines. So fishing maybe. If someone assigned you a random job to start, what's the worst career for you? The worst career for me, I would say, would be custodian. I don't think I couldn't see myself doing that. Do you do your utmost for the environment? Probably not. I probably could do a lot more for the environment than what I do. Um, yeah, I do a little bit, but I could do a lot better. Let's put it that way. Do you say curse words? If so, Which one do you use the most? The F bomb. Without a doubt, the F bomb. I'm gonna say it that way, or fuck. I guess I could say it one time or whatever. I don't want to get too in trouble with YouTube, so. But I do say fuck. Probably more than I should. Worst leader in history, in my opinion, Hitler. Without a doubt, Hitler. What is your biggest debt right now? My biggest debt right now, probably my college loans at the moment. Although I don't know a whole lot back, but that would probably be my biggest debt. I mean, there are people out there that owe a whole lot more than I do. So, would you ever consider living in Iceland? Actually, yes, I would, because ironically, Iceland is actually green. So, yes, I would. All right, and that's all the questions I've got for today. Now we'll go into Missouri Day of History, and that will be it for today. So, here we go. So, for today's the last day of April. Let's see what we got for the last day of April. Alright, for April the 30th, we go back in time to 1904. World's Fair opens in St. Louis. I know it was in Chicago. I didn't know it came to St. Louis. What is perhaps the biggest event in the city's history officially opened into the public with the eyes of the world on St. Louis? The city was preparing to host the Louisiana Purchase expedition for years, and everything came together in time for the estimated 20 million visitors to the fairgrounds. It was truly a worldwide event, as more than 50 countries participated over the course of its 7-month run. By the time the event was over, the city of St. Louis was being hailed as a world-class city and was literally changed and world-class city that literally changed the world regarding architecture, food, entertainment, and culture. So that's really cool. I think they need to bring the World's Fair back. I really do. I don't, unless we still have it ongoing, but I don't think we've had it around here in God knows how long. I think it needs to be brought back to Missouri. I think we need to start it up again. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Hopefully we're not pissing too many people off with tariffs that we can't get it done, but not my idea, by the way. I did not vote for him. That's all I'm saying on that. But because I don't want to be political, I really don't. So take nothing from that at all. That was just a joke, but I really did not vote for him. But that's all right. If you did, I don't hold anything against you. It's fine. Like I said, I'm not a political person at all. I don't care about politics. It doesn't bother me at all. If the other lady would have got the person I voted for would have got in, I'm sure we still would have had a whole bunch of problems one way or the other. So it really doesn't matter. That's why I say I don't like politics. It doesn't matter who you vote for. We're screwed either way. That's how I see it. Alright, and then there's another thing for April the 30th on here. A side note. We go back to 1926. A meeting is held in Springfield to resolve a dispute over the numbering of the new highway being built through the city. After the compromise, a historical telegram is sent to Washington, D.C. with a new name, Route 66. So that's really cool. So Route 66 was coming in right around 1926. It's funny they involved Washington, D.C. about it, but that's really cool. So that also happened on April 30th. And by the way, for the World's Fair, they do have a picture of it right up here for St. Louis. So that's really cool. So there's that. Then that is the last day of April for Missouri Day of History. So that is all I got for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all don't mind me yelling at my dog in the video, but I was just sitting there in her bed. She was not harmed in the video in any shape, way, or form, just so y'all know. She's perfectly fine. She's in there going to sleep with Angela right now. And then I'm going to hop off of here, get my shower in, and then I'm hopping into bed too. So on that note, yeah, that's all I got for y'all for now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I might have more to put in my video tomorrow night. I don't know. But then tomorrow night will be, I believe anyway, tomorrow night will be my last video. Yeah, tomorrow night will be my last video for the next 10 days. So, well, not 10 days, but anyway, I won't record another video until next Saturday after my video tomorrow. So, there you go. So I think 8 days. I think it's 8 days. I'm out of work for a total of 10 days. That's where I got the 10 from. But I believe it'll be 8 days before I record another video. After tomorrow. I'll still record one more tomorrow. And then after that, I'm on vacation. And I'm taking a vacation from having to record every night. Well, having to upload one every night. But I'll still be recording. I just won't be uploading until Saturday. So be on the lookout for Saturday's videos. But that will be about it after tomorrow. I got one more tomorrow. Alright, so on that note, I will see you all later. Peace out. Have a good one, and bye for now.